U.S. has grown into a nearly $7 billion mass-market juggernaut that's second only to Christmas. This year, Americans are expected to spend $2.5 billion on Halloween costumes, and the average person will shell out more than $72 on Halloween candy, costumes, and decor. That's the most Americans have spent on the holiday during the National Retail Federation's 9-year history of tracking the category. Though Halloween has long been a blockbuster event for candy companies, it wasn't always the case for costume manufacturers. As it turns out, dressing up like swashbucklers, Wonder Woman, and Papa Smurf wasn't so in vogue for adults. So how did Halloween get supersized? To find out, we asked Mark Beige for some insight. Having served as the president and CEO of Ruby's Costume Company in Queens, New York for nearly 40 years, he knows a thing or two about the history of Halloween.
There was a dramatic event in the late 70s we refer to as the candy scares, that people were tampering with candy and putting things into it, and all of a sudden overnight Halloween trick-or-treating came to a grinding halt. No parent was willing to chance sending their children out unsupervised to go house to house, not knowing what they would pick up or where they were going. Kids had a lot of fun on the trick-or-treating, so when you had to give them something that was equally of fun, and that something else became a house party, where you'd invite your children and their friends over to your house for a Halloween party.
Full-length, wearable costumes for children and adults quickly followed. Although today most of Ruby's more than $100 million in revenues stems from children's costumes, outfitting adults accounts for 40 to 50% of the business, and business is good.
Ruby's manufactures over 10 million costumes a year. In key production months, the total is easily 1 million costumes a month. And obviously the holiday goes in cycles. We're busy, we're consumed, would be a better word, with Halloween 12 months a year, but the activity will change as time when we do designing and development, time obviously when production, and other time when shipping is the main activity.
Though in the days leading up to Halloween, Beige is busier than ever. He's taking a look at what's hot and what's not for the year. He's also looking to see what may have legs for the next year and which costumes will rest in peace.
Some costumes go on forever, as opposed to some that burns very bright but only for one season. Certainly among the most successful would be Batman, Darth Vader. Darth Vader is an excellent Halloween character. We probably do 100 variations of ninja costumes, even some standby classics like Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Costumes also change. For instance, years ago, if I mentioned a pirate costume, you'd think of black and white striped pants and a black little vest and a shirt and all that. Then along comes Johnny Depp, and everybody wants to have the long coats with the dreadlocks and all that. So it doesn't bear any resemblance to the pirate costumes that we sold 20 years ago. We do other wearables or costume elements other than Halloween. In Europe, some countries, Carnival is a larger costumed holiday. But if you look at the United States, we do a lot of costumes for Christmas. Traditional grandma-type Miss Santas down to the sexy Miss Santas. There's the elves, hats, vests. There's a lot of costumes that we offer on a growing holiday of St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Easter. So there's costume events that happen outside of Halloween.
Though the business has made considerable twists and turns through the years, Beige thinks Halloween will only get bigger.
We've been at this a long time. I don't remember when we haven't been doing Halloween.